guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Katie. I'm back with another plus size Shein try on haul for you guys. I got some new fall items and I'm really excited to share them with you. If this is your first time here, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, especially if you like watching try on hauls. I post these very regularly. In fact, I have an entire playlist of them that I'll have linked at the very end of this video. So after you finish watching this, you can go check out some of my other try on hauls. If you do see anything that you like in the items that I'll be trying on, I'm gonna have them all linked down below, as well as a coupon code that will save you a little bit of money if you do decide to treat yourself to anything that I'm showing you today. So we're just going to get right into it. I usually wear between a size 2X and 3X, depending on the fabric, the fit, the brand, whatever. So with Shein though, I will tell you that if you've never ordered from there before, it does tend to run small, just the way that they, make their stuff. So keep that in mind. Each item does have individual size charts, and those are super helpful if you know your sizing. But just keep in mind, you will probably have to size up from your usual size. So if you go into it knowing that, then you're all good. So this is the very first item that I got. This is a little gray sweater. This sweater is so soft, you guys. The material is just so cozy and soft and warm. It is so comfortable. It feels almost like a blanket is giving you a hug. I love it so much. I got this gray color, and I thought that the kind of design on this was pretty cool. I like how it has this kind of diagonal line that is carried through on the sleeve. I just think that that is really, really cute. And on the light gray part, it does have like fringe. So it's like that on the top and on the sleeves. So it just gives it a little bit of, detail. It's on the shorter side. I usually like my shirts a little bit longer, especially because I love to wear leggings. And when they're short like this, they don't cover as well. So it's a little bit on the shorter side for me, but that's okay. I'm telling you guys, this is so soft and so cozy. You guys have to let me know, what do you think about shirt number 1? Okay guys, here's my next top. This is like a traditional sweatshirt style. So it has like the sweatshirt material on the outside. The inside, let me get this. If you can tell, I don't know if you can tell since it's black, but this is like fleece, very warm, very soft, very thick fleece. So this is something that you can definitely wear when it's chilly out on those cold fall mornings or evenings. Look at how cute this is. It says made to worship, Psalms 95:1. I absolutely love that. I love that Shein offers a lot of like really fun different sweatshirts and shirts that you can kind of live out your faith. And when others see this, it can be an encouragement and a blessing to them. I love that. They have so many different things like this on Shein. In fact, I have another one I'm going to show you here in a minute in this haul that's kind of similar, but I just think that this is so cute. It is so cozy. I think the length is really good. The fit is good. You don't want a sweatshirt to be like super tight or anything. Here's where it hits on me on the back. So it's not super low, but it's not bad. It's not too short. I will just say, again, it is so cozy and so comfy. And with this fleece being on the inside, it is so nice and warm and soft. Okay, here's the next sweatshirt. I just decided to show it to you guys since I just mentioned it. This one is almost exactly like the one that I just had on. Same outside material, same very thick and warm fleece on the inside. The fit is pretty much the same. The length is the same. However, this one says, all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. That is a lyric straight from the Goodness of God song, which is one of my favorite songs and has been for several years. Literally, these lyrics have gotten me through some hard times, like with the loss of my mom. This song we actually played at her funeral. So when I saw this, I knew that I had to get it. I love that even though it's a black sweatshirt, they did the pops of colors with the lyrics being in all different colors. It'll match anything, jeans, leggings, whatever, and it's so comfy and so cozy. If you guys have not tried out Shein's sweatshirts, you are missing out, especially this time of year. They are the perfect thing to keep you cozy, warm, comfy, and cute. And really, the prices are so good on their sweatshirts. You guys really do have to check it out. Okay, so I showed you 2 sweatshirts and a sweater. So this is a little bit different. This is like a dressy top. It is like a silky, very smooth, very thin material. This is not going to keep you warm like out and about in the winter. You definitely have to wear a jacket, but this is definitely like a dressy material. I feel like if you work in an office setting, this would be perfect for work. The colors are also making me think that this would be great for like holiday parties. Christmas is coming up. Thanksgiving, you know, maroon even works for Thanksgiving, for New Year's, whatever. I love this. It is so comfortable with this material. I will say this material does not have any stretch to it. So if you like things to be stretchy, this is not it. This has no stretch at all, but I think the fit is good. I like the design at the sleeves. It has like the florals. Around the neckline, it has the florals. And then around the hem, it has the florals. And I just think that all of that together is really, really pretty. Here's where it hits in the back. It's not super long, but if you were wearing like dress pants or even like a skirt with it, I think it'd be really cute. Again, I feel like some silver jewelry or something would really dress this up a little bit. And I think it's really, really cute. Very business casual, I think. Okay, guys, this is the next top. This one is kind of a brown color, which is perfect for fall. The material on this one is like a linen material. It does not have any stretch to it. It's not super comfortable. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. This is not comfy. It doesn't like feel good wearing it. And I can already tell that the material, this is the type of material, this linen, that wrinkles so easily. And as soon as you wash and dry this, it's going to be really wrinkly. I, at this point in my life, don't have time to like iron. That's not a thing that I do. So tops like this or this material, I just typically stay away from because I just don't have time to deal with it. That being said, I actually like this shirt. I feel like it's really cute. I like how the sleeves have an elastic and they're gathered and then they kind of billow out like this. I think that that's cute. Around the neck, we have 1 ruffle and then 2 ruffles. See, you can already tell that needs to be ironed to stay down right there. It's going to keep flipping up, which is annoying. But I think it's a cute shirt. This material, though, is just not doing it for me. And for me, if I'm going to, like, wear something, I want to be comfortable. So I don't think this is for me. But if you, I know so many people do like this material because they make so many clothes in it. So I think it's super cute. I love the color. I love the fit. Just heads up about the material. If you like this material or it doesn't bother you, then I think it's a really cute option. Okay, guys, here's the next one. This is another like sweatshirt. And I just got it in gray, all one color, no designs, no frills, just has a straight regular neckline. It does have cuff sleeves, which I like when you're cooking or doing things. You don't have to worry about your sleeves falling in the food. It's pretty flowy, it's pretty roomy, it's long, which I like the length. It does have like a, not really a cuff around the bottom. If you see here, it has a little slit, which I actually like. I feel like with sweatshirts, that makes it not so tight on the midsection. So it does have little slits on each side. That makes it super flowy and super roomy. And it covers really nicely if you're wearing leggings and you want to cover your booty like that. This is so comfy. So this kind of sweatshirt is not the fleecy kind. The inside is terry cloth. So it's not as hot. If you're somebody that gets hot easily like me, sometimes I can't wear those fleece sweatshirts all the time because I start to overheat. I like this material because it's comfy, it's cozy, and it is warm, but it's not so warm that you're gonna be sweating in the fall or winter. And I just like this gray color just for lounging, running errands, whatever. I think it goes great with leggings and it's just comfortable. You could also wear it with jeans. This is definitely a win in my book. Okay, here's the next top. This one is interesting because it's almost like a tunic. It's very long, but it's kind of sweatshirt style, but it's not sweatshirt material. This is out of my box for sure. This is not my typical style that I go for. I took a little risk on this one. Not sure how I feel about it yet, but I'm going to share it with you regardless. So it is sweatshirt style. It does have a little hood. It's not very like thick and it's not very warm. It's a very thin material. So I think the sweatshirt or the hood is more for looks. It also has like the strings. However, it buttons up right here. So I guess you could unbutton it a little bit. The sleeves also have a button on the cuff. So you could roll the sleeves up. And then it has a little hoodie pocket. So it's kind of cute. The colors are definitely fall vibes. We have like the brown, blue, red, tan plaid going on. And like I said, it's pretty long tunic style. So, I mean, it does cover nicely if you're wearing leggings. It's pretty long on me, almost like a dress. I mean, this is long. Like I said, the material is pretty thin. There's no stretch to it. This is a very stiff, I guess, material. There's no stretch or no give. I don't know how I feel about it. Like I said, this is not my usual style. This is out of the box for me. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I will say it's not like uncomfortable. It is comfortable, and it definitely feels very fall. Okay, this is the last item that I have to share. This one is actually a dress. And I will say that I think this dress looked prettier on the model, like in the picture on the website, than it does on me. It's kind of giving, honestly, like Handmaid's Tale or Amish, in my opinion. I don't know. I think it was prettier in the picture. So this one is like a full length. It goes all the way to my ankles. I'll do a side by side. It's flowy. It does have room down here. However, the chest is very tight. Like I feel like these buttons are about to pop. I am larger, you know, in the chest, and I don't think it has enough room at all. It has a collar, and this can actually button all the way, like if you want to feel suffocated, I guess. And then the sleeves come to the elbow, and they also have a button right there. The material, it's kind of silky, but again, there's no stretch in the upper part. There is in the skirt. The skirt is roomy, but in the chest and the arms and the shoulders, up under the arms, there's no give. It feels very stiff. I'm just not, like I said, I'm not loving this. It doesn't look like how I thought it was going to look, and you'll have that sometimes when you're shopping online. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I like the color. The color is actually really pretty for fall and for Christmas season. I think that's why I picked it, was because I was like, ooh, that color. And I like that it's long, especially for fall and winter. I like to wear long dresses. You know, you don't want bare legs in the fall and winter. But the fit is not doing it for me. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Okay, guys, so that is it for this Shein haul. I did find some good sweatshirts. I really love the sweatshirts I got. But then, you know, this dress and maybe that brown shirt weren't really doing it for me. That's okay. You'll have that sometimes when you're shopping online. That's why I like to make these videos, to share with you guys so that you can see what these things look like on a real life person. And then you have to think about, we all are different shapes and sizes. We're not all built the same. So even some of the items that I try on will look different on you, or will look different on somebody else. And I don't know. That's why I'm trying to make these videos, to share with you guys, to give you guys some ideas, because I know as a mom myself, I don't like to go out to stores and buy myself stuff. I like to buy my kids stuff or buy stuff that the family needs. So, but I do think it's good for moms to treat themselves. There's no reason we should be wearing the same shirt for years and years on end and never get ourselves anything new. So I like to make these videos to share with you guys, to give you some ideas, to see what's out there that's affordable, because that's a big deal. It has to be affordable. And then, you know, if you like it, you can go check it out, see if it works for you. But I really hope that these videos are helpful to see what things look like on a real life body, because online shopping can be so hard, but it's also so convenient. So we love it. We love online shopping for the convenience, especially as busy moms or busy women. But it's nice to see what it looks like on a real person. So Hopefully this helped. If it did, if you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, like I said at the beginning, please subscribe. It's free for you to do and it really helps my channel. I am trying to grow here on YouTube, and by you subscribing, by liking, by sharing, by commenting, all the things, you're helping support my family, and that just means the world to me. I love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.